Hey there, I'm Lewis and I'm a product manager at zeroheight, and in this quick video I'm going to show you how to create a component set. Component sets are a great way to bring your design system components from Figma, Storybook and your documentation all in one place. So let's dive in. So we're getting started on the component screen. This is the screen that will list out all of the component sets that you've created in your account. I haven't yet created any component sets in this account, so I need to get started. In order to create a component set, zeroheight needs to have access to all of the places where your components exist. First of all, with the documentation. So you need to select the style guide that contains documentation about the components in your design system. Next up, you'll need to select the Figma files that contain the components in your design system. Ideally, the Figma files that your designers actually use to build from. Any Figma file that's being used by a design block in the selected style guide will be pre-selected for the use in your component set. But you can deselect any Figma file that you don't want to use. I'm going to deselect the DS Foundations file since that doesn't contain any components. If you want to select a Figma file that isn't being used by the design upload block in the selected style guide, you'll be able to find it here. If you haven't yet uploaded a Figma file that you'd like to use for the component set, you should return to the resources section, navigate to design files and click add a design file. Once you've selected the Figma files you want to use, you'll be ready to move on to selecting Storybook. Any Storybook instance that's been added as a resource to the selected style guide will be pre-selected. If you would like to remove any of those Storybook instances, you'll be able to do so. If you haven't yet added a Storybook instance that contains components in your design system to zeroheight, you can do so by navigating to Style Guide Settings for the corresponding style guide, scrolling down to Storybook, and then providing a name and URL to the Storybook instance you would like to use. When I click Generate Component Set, zeroheight is going to pull component information from all of the component sources that you've provided and pull them in to a single place. As part of that process, zeroheight won't make any changes to the component information in those sources, it's merely pulling it in. And that's it, this component set has now been created. Check out the next video that will show you how to clean up the component set that's been created so that you can start using it to help you identify places in your design system that might require some improvement.